Oh, there's Charlie coming around hotel. Charlie made it. Hey, welcome to Wednesdays with Alex. I hope you're having a great day. Last week, I had the opportunity to collab with one of my most favorite aviation YouTube pals, Russ from Doylestown, PA. Russ watched the Alpha Kilo Warrior Smash Burger special burger where Jeff and I flew into Taunton, Massachusetts, spent some time with the owner of Air Taunton, Charles. Tossing a card up there if you guys missed that episode. I must have made Russ really hungry because he actually commented on that video and he's like, oh, this is going to sound crazy, but I'm going to go flying up Thursday and check out that burger. After checking my schedule and checking the Archer's schedule, seeing that the Archer was actually booked up in the morning, I reached out to Russ on Instagram and asked him, sent him a DM, hey, would you be willing to pick me up at Hartford, Brandon? We can go together. You can pick me up in Charlie. A few back and forths went by between Russ and myself, and then he did some flight planning, and he agreed to stop at Hartford, Brandon, my home turf, to pick me up. Actually, this would be the first time, if I remember correctly, that Russ has actually flown into and landed at KHFD, and his excitement did show when he saw the Connecticut River for the first time in person. Russ's energy and his charisma are cool to experience in person. He truly is himself in person as he is in his videos. He's the real deal. He gave me actually a professional passenger brief when I sat in Charlie. Charlie's a first edition, one-of-a-kind Cherokee 235. With his epic avionics package, it's hard to believe I was sitting in a 60-year-old aircraft. I was trying not to geek out as I was staring at all this data. It's very impressive. He asked me to work the radios, and I felt very honored to say his call sign on my home frequency, 119.6. I kept having to look over on his placard so I would not mess up his call sign, November 1541 Charlie. And I made sure I said Cherokee and not Archer. The departure felt very smooth, and Russ handled the crosswind like a pro. Russ said something about getting a good push on departure, and I said, yeah, 90 degrees to the right. In my mind, there was a 90-degree crosswind at 9 knots. And I recall Russ saying, he questioned, 90 degrees to the right? And I said, and I replied, yeah. Well, Russ began to actually turn the aircraft to the right, and I said, no, to the left. And he began to turn away from, runway heading. So I recorrected it. So actually, I wanted to talk to Russ about showing that part of the video, which is not a super huge deal, but I wanted to make sure that I wouldn't ruffle anybody's feather, ruffle his feathers. So, and I edit my videos at 3 a.m. I was not going to bother Russ at 3 a.m. He spent tonight in East Haven, Connecticut due to thunderstorms after he actually dropped me off coming back from Taunton. And it was 4th of July weekend, so I did get in touch with Russ on Monday after I aired my video on Sunday, and I texted him, what my concerns were, why I did what I did, why I edited that part out. And what really impressed me was Russ's reply to me in his text message, and I asked him, hey, Russ, can I share this with you guys? And he said, yeah, go for it. So I'll read you what Russ sent me in a text message here. I just wanted to share this with you guys. So, don't ever worry about me making mistakes. I'm not perfect, and I'm very transparent about everything I do. If I make a wrong turn or whatever, I own it. So never be afraid to show the good, the bad, and the ugly. I never like to present a sanitized version of any video. What a great, honest, and real YouTuber you are, Russ. And I'm honored to have flown with you and broken bread with you. And hopefully there'll be future collabs between you and myself. And Jeff actually wants to come along and hang out. VOR Jeff, he's also a fan of yours. So guys, what I'll do is I'll leave you this approach of Russ coming in onto runway 29er at Hartford Brainerd. This is actually Russ dropping me off before he's fueling back up, heading back to what he thought was going to be Doylestown, and he actually had to spend a night at Tweed. And shout out to my friends at Tweed for helping out Russ, taking care of him, putting his plane in the hangar, helping him out with the crew car, which are the BMW crew cars. So shout out to Robinson down at Tweed. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video or any part of the video, please leave me a comment, and feel free to subscribe. There's going to be more of this Wednesdays with Alex. moving forward. So take care.